G'day, welcome back to the channel and thank you for joining me. I'm here to give you a super quick review on the King's 250 folding solar panel thing. I shouldn't be so mean. The panels actually seem to have done pretty well. I've got it down here. The panels themselves, not bad. Put them out, actually rated, giving above their stated rating. I've got them on the MMPT 25 volt maximum input, and they do actually exceed that. They give over 25 volts under load, or it freaks out, or something like that. It's not a particularly expensive one, but they are putting out a good bit of power over what they're stated, which is probably to help to deal with loss of power generation over the life of the panel. There are some problems I have with the build, and we're going to get to them. But the first thing we're going to touch on is the absolute trash quality of the bag it comes in. First things first. Let me get you down here. Pardon the dogs. So you see this corner? This corner here was ripped when it came. Now I've done some stuff to repair that corner. I'll show you that in a second. After I did that stuff to repair the corner, I tried bringing the zip over and it broke. Just dog shit quality. This is pretty thin stuff too, and the stitching is well, it's some stitching. Now inside here you can see I have some core flute to protect those panels, and I also have some scrap material sort of reinforcing that corner over here. That's because these panels are pretty well unbacked and quite large and sitting on this frame. You can also see that there's damage to this here. This came broken from the shop. Yeah, well, what else can I say? That's a little disappointing. The Kings should use some sort of, I don't know, TPU on that instead of this hard plastic. That's just never going to live up to it. I'm going to make some TPU corners myself and stick them on there. Now let's get this bad boy open. I'm just going to, it's pretty simple, blah blah blah. Open it up, do it with one hand, so it's a pain. Come on. Here we have a protective sheet. It's just a recycled sign. And you have the panel itself. As you can see, quite a wide span to be sitting unbacked. Let me get this puppy out. I want to show you a few other things that I think could be of slightly better quality. Okay, so this thing has a snap handle here, which has a spring in it, a couple of latches, and then she opens up. We put it on the side. It's a bit easier. And there you go. You can see we've got the hinges, and it opens up, and like I said, quite large, unsupported. They do feel like they're quite thick. They're not thin or anything. This is the real gripe I have here. This is an incredibly flimsy stand, and I imagine if you were walking in your camp and you kicked it, you'd break it. The other thing is there's no padding, so if you undo those latches down there, in this case, bang, and falls in, it's going to hit the glass panel. Never great. And you do that repeatedly, you're probably going to crack it. Now, you can see that one there is broken on that corner, that one there, down here. What I think might be a better idea is if this panel, this whole thing was reversed, and so that the hinges are like up here, and it folds such that the panels are closed, not the panels face in, not out. I just think that really for traveling down really bumpy roads in all but the best situations, it's going to be a problem. So yeah, there is a review in a nutshell. If you want this panel for a caravan, something like that you can pull out, I do recommend it. It's very good value for money. if you want this caravan, I mean, if you want this panel, something like this behind me, or it's going to go in a ute tray, something like that, you might break it. I don't know, we're going to find out. It's not incredibly expensive, but I reckon this is one of the better value for monies, like in terms of getting panels for a stationary use. You could have a nice garden array and get 1,000 watts for, you know, it's around $1 a watt. It was really good value. I'll try to find a listing. They do change from time to time, and I'll try to find my receipt and post it up here. Keep an eye out for those deals, and you might be able to get yourself some good cheap panels. I have also used the King's 200 watt solar blanket. It's pretty good. Probably lasted me 6 years. It's not bad. But eventually it's developed a fault, and I've had a bit of trouble tracking that down. I think one of the panels has actually developed a fault in it. So I've got to recycle those panels for something else, basically. But yeah, not bad. The other one that I've also been using is a KT Solar 300 watt blanket, and I use that for the truck. It's pretty good. And together with the 250 watts on the trailer, 300 watts on the truck, bonza. Yeah, there you go. If you are looking for a panel, check it out. Not affiliated, just thought I wanted to add that the bag it comes in is dog shit. I don't believe it's built for rough country travel, but it's a very good value panel. Peace on out, catch you next time.
And she says, I'm not squirming a bit now. I like a good swimming. I do. I like a good swimming. Wow.